G'day Barons, today I'm going to talk about balance in the backswing, and what you see a lot on the fairways is the club getting what we call inside on the way back. In other words, the club gets a long way behind a person, and that balance throws out what usually happens on the way down. So if you're inside here, normally you're over the top as a way of fixing that balance on the way down. What we try to do in the game is keep the club relatively on balance, or what you'll see in books, on plane, okay? In other words, the club's travelling up and down a reasonably straight line on an angle, but it really just doesn't get off balance. That's the whole point of it. If it gets off balance, you've got to bring it back to balance, and that's one of the reasons people get an over-the-top move in their swing. So a great tip for this is when you set up, what you'll see here is I'm wearing a glove, which I never normally do, but I'm wearing it for a reason. I've got a tee poking in the top, or poking out of the top of the glove, simulating the flatness of my left hand, okay? So the tee pokes right out of the top, lining up with the flatness of my left hand. So when I make my backswing, if I get inside, the tee, you'll notice, starts to point skyward, which means I've rolled too early, the club's got way inside the line, and off balance, okay? What we want to do is take the arms back with very, very minimal, if not no, rolling of the arms. So as I take the club back to the halfway point to here where I'm in line with the camera, you'll notice the tee is now pointing down to the ground, not up to the sky, which brings the club inside the line. So that rolling of the wrist or rolling of the arm creates the inbound look of the golf club, or the off-balance look. So we need to take it back with the wrist and the tee pointing to the ground for the first part of the backswing. In the second part, you'll just set your wrists. Don't even worry about what happens here, because the tee will change its angle and it'll point to the sky. That's when the wrists just take a bit of wrist set. But the first part, where you can get off balance, we take it straight back so that the little flatness of the hand and the tee face the ground, and that keeps the club on plane in the first part of the swing. It doesn't get it inside. So it's a simple tip that you can do down the driving range. Whack a tee in the top of your glove, poking out, and anytime it pokes up to the sky in the first half of your swing, big no-no. Have it facing down towards the ground in that first half, and that'll get your club face or club really on line and on balance, and that'll add some swagger to your swing. If you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Also the notification bell. But if you want to get all the inside stuff, head over to golfbarons.com and sign up for our Inner Sanctum.
Boom.